Oh, it came on. Okay. So.
What?
No, so. We always talked about it, and it's something I really want. If it's for nobody else, just us.
What?
I just want to videotape us.
Okay.
Because I think we're pretty fucking amazing.
You think so?
Yeah.
I think so
So,
too.
if we do happen to put this out there,
Right.
you know, we gotta let people just a little bit in. They don't have to be all the way in.
Right.
But,
Yeah.
so, you know, people who are going through the same things and it's difficult sometimes.
Right.
I think we've been through a lot.
Right.
Yeah. So, within 8 months.
But it isn't nothing that we didn't make it through.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, you know, it's choice.
So, my name's Melissa, and this is,
John.
yeah, my husband. And we've been married how long?
2 years.
2 years. And we've known each other for how long?
About 3.5 years.
And we met over the phone.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we could tell people now we met on a dating site. And the heck was that dating site called? We gotta say their name.
No.
Yes, we do.
No, I don't
They might
know.
send us something. It was Black. What was it?
No, it was Swipe.
Soul Swipe. Yeah.
Soul Swipe.
And I just remember it was after during my divorce and a long separation. I started going to dating sites and then started talking to people, and you know, just meant to talk to people. I just wanted to meet people. I wasn't looking for the next anything, you know, because yeah, no.
Well, usually when you look for something, you find somebody that don't be what you want.
Right.
Right? So
Right.
let it come to you.
Right.
You know?
So I was in the right state of mind, and I'm pretty sure we never talked about that, but I'm pretty sure I know you were in the right state of mind. You were.
I was ready.
You were ready. You were ready. And I saw his picture, and I was like, this guy here, he's got muscles. And I'm not attracted, or never really been attracted, or I should say, the guys on these little dating sites that happen to be built, or so-called built, they're different. Not to put them all out there that they're bad, but the ones I met, you know, and it was like, you were the third guy that I met with, you know, started talking to. So I remember we talked. We text, and then I was on a break or something from lunch, and I had to go back in. I had to leave my phone in the car, and so what was I saying? So, anyways,
Yeah, leave your phone
left
in your
my
car.
phone in the car, but I told him, I said, I get out at like 10:05. I said, call me at 10:05, or you ask me what time you get off of work, you know, something like that. I have the text, I have the picture on my phone, and anyways, we talked for so long, and you know, you were so honest to me. And where were you in your situation?
And it was 10 because you got a break at 10, right?
No, I got off at 10.
Right. And I was able to call you at 10:05 because I was able to be
in my car.
You're right. Exactly.
I got
So
you.
it's 10:05.
So 10:05.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because why?
That's what time the doe's right.
Now, if you didn't understand that,
Catch up.
yeah,
Anyway.
if you didn't understand that, my husband was in, or he is my husband. My husband was in prison at the time when I met him. So, I happened to
The
work
physical.
at a prison.
The
on top of that.
physical prison.
Yeah.
Never the mental, the psychological, emotional, spiritual, or the soul. It was always free.
Yeah. For sure. For sure. And so, that was weird because I was working at a prison and I was like, wow. And then it was kind of like, he was telling me where he was at and I was like, oh my gosh, I worked there. I had worked there.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, I bet you our paths crossed and we never even,
Mm-hmm.
it wouldn't have never been nothing. I told him, I'm professional. Anyway,
So am I.
oh Lord Jesus. He is. He's a professional pain in the butt. But anyway, so that's our situation. And John has been home since December 22nd
Yep.
of 2018. So it's a little around 8 months or so.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, it's been amazing. It's been amazing. Yeah. And I wanted to do this because, like I said, I think we're awesome. And I think people should be able to see.
I concur.
And should be able to see what everybody's life can be like, if you let it happen.
Yeah.
Not everybody's meant for everybody. We've both had, long-term marriages. His a lot longer than mine, but, they're good people, as my husband puts it,
Mm-hmm.
but they weren't meant for us.
Right.
Yeah. So, anyways.
You remember some of that stuff I'll be saying, huh?
I remember a lot.
Because that's real. I mean, to live and share your life with someone for whatever period of time, I'm sure that whole relationship wasn't bad.
Right.
It was just some things about that person or some things about your character that didn't match or mesh with that individual.
Mm-hmm.
But nevertheless, that doesn't take away your love and your concern and your care for that individual.
Right.
We just can't be married.
Right.
I still love you and wish you the best and all that,
Right.
but
Right.
I mean,
That's done.
yeah.
Over.
Yeah.
Put. But yeah, so we went through a lot while we were in that last year. And people tried us. That's when I was going through my situation at work and like, oh my gosh, and
And I was going through my situation and like, oh my God.
how is this
Is
happening
this
right now?
really happening? But
Yeah.
we understood why it was happening.
And I feel God is testing us.
Well,
God
that's
is
the
testing
whole
us all the
thing.
time.
We don't know what we have
Mhm.
truly until it's tested.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No.
I mean, it's all good. It's hunky dory and it's lovey dovey and all that. That's my girl, that's my man, and all that. In the beginning, before the
Right.
test started.
Right. Right.
And like I tell you, I wouldn't change nothing.
Yeah.
I wouldn't change anything because everything that we went through,
Mm-hmm.
that we experienced,
Mhm.
and that we triumphed over
Mm-hmm.
and through,
Mm-hmm.
made us who we are and what we are to each other. You know what I mean?
I do.
So it made us better and it made us stronger.
Mm-hmm.
I think too often people come up against things that test their mate's ego,
Mm-hmm.
pride, values, principles, and it's a conflict.
Mm-hmm.
And when it conflicts, that's where the separation comes.
Mm-hmm.
Because you don't want to face the conflict because it doesn't feel good because it's conflicting with what you seem to believe and understand as your truth.
Yeah.
And everyone has a truth, But I think sticking through those things is what makes a relationship its strongest that it can possibly be. You know, because you build on that. You know, we build on that, we know what not to do. And we understand who we are as individuals. You know, we get to find out who our friend is. And we understand who our mates are as well.
True. You learn their personalities. It's
Yeah.
not like we live together.
Yeah.
You know, it's not like you were coming over to visit me.
Right,
You know,
right.
You know,
Even
get to know
still,
the kids.
even still, people live in the same house and don't visit each other.
Right. What are you doing wrong, Teddy? Look, cat got you. Anyways.
But yeah, it's definitely what you make it.
Yeah,
in
and it's
anything in
work.
life.
And it's like I was telling my mom on the phone tonight. I said, you know, it's different when you have somebody that works with you, not
Yeah,
against you.
yeah.
You know.
But sometimes in relationships, people work against themselves.
No,
You
that's
know?
true.
But my love is not going to allow me to allow you to work against me or work against yourself. I'm only accepting that we're going to be in harmony or we ain't going to be in nothing.
Right.
So I'm not going to give up on you.
All right.
You know what I mean? And I keep knocking until you let me
My husband loves to talk. So, just, you know, he loves to talk.
Yeah.
But he's telling the truth.
Yeah.
He's telling the truth. I want to say that I think, and I questioned this over the last 2 days, today and yesterday. And it's like, I feel like I've fallen even more in love with you, you know, than I thought it was possible. Seriously. Seriously.
Yeah, that's just humbling. I thought you loved me to your fullest.
I did too. That's why I was like, this ain't possible. What is this? You know? It's like I say, you know, this man put his hand on my leg and just rubbed my leg. I'm like, look. You know? It's like, it's always like that. From day 1 or 2. I don't think you tried to touch me on day 1 or 2. Did you?
No, you know I'm a gentleman. I wouldn't do nothing like that.
Yeah, right,
You know.
Right.
I respect my queen.
Right.
For sure. You work the weight.
I am.
Just one day wait, but it wait. Nah, but no, for real.
Yeah. We had the most amazing wedding, I think, for inside. The roses, yeah, you hit it over the football field. You did that. Because I wanted real flowers, and they're not allowed. When you had 2 roses for me, a white one and a red one. And I don't remember the words you said when you gave them to me, because I probably didn't hear you. I was just like gonna fall out. I was like, oh my gosh. I did hug you and kiss you.
There's a will, there's a way.
Yeah. I'm cold right now, that's why I'm all shivery talking. Yeah, it's getting cold out here now. Fall is on. Yeah.
It's getting cold and
Fall
late.
is here.
So
Yeah,
let's
but
sign it off and get up in this
yeah,
thing.
it's pretty good.
And we'll be back for sure, for sure.
For sure.
Talking some real stuff. Talking some real grown folk stuff. So if you ain't ready for it, don't watch this.
Get it and shut it off. Shut it off, baby. Don't edit anything.